Starseed from Gaia. Listen closely to the resonance of my words, for they carry a frequency your soul has been waiting to recognize. I am Galleon, emissary of the Arcturian Council, speaking directly to the divine spark within your heart. I bring a transmission of profound urgency and exquisite beauty. You did not stumble upon this message by chance. Your higher self has orchestrated this exact moment because a monumental shift has just occurred in your earthly reality. Your timeline has been rewritten. The energetic coordinates of your life have aligned, and I am here to deliver the message your spirit has been yearning to hear. Your soulmate, your divine counterpart, has entered your timeline. Breathe deeply and let that truth settle into your physical vessel. For lifetimes upon this dense planet, you have walked with a subtle, aching feeling of incompleteness. You have looked into the eyes of many, seeking a reflection of the stars you call home, only to be met with a painful reminder of your own isolation. You have loved, you have been broken, and you have wondered if the profound, unconditional connection you dream of is merely a cosmic illusion. I am here to tell you it is not an illusion. It is a memory, and that memory is now manifesting into your physical reality. The profound exhaustion you have felt recently, the sudden waves of emotion that seem to come from nowhere, the restless nights where your heart beats with an unexplainable anticipation, these are not signs of emotional regression. They are the energetic ripples of an approaching collision, a beautiful, destined collision of two souls that share the same cosmic blueprint. When a divine counterpart enters your immediate energetic field, the impact is felt long before the physical meeting occurs. Your subtle bodies are already interacting, recognizing each other across the invisible threads of the quantum field. You may have noticed a sudden shift in your dreams. Perhaps you are dreaming of a presence, a feeling of deep safety and profound love, even if you cannot see a face. Perhaps you wake up with the lingering sensation of being held, of being completely understood without having to speak a single word. This is your soul communicating across dimensions, preparing your physical vessel for the union that is rapidly approaching. Your counterpart is also feeling this. They are looking for you, just as you have been waiting for them. The magnetic pull between you is growing stronger with every breath you take. Do you feel the truth of this transmission vibrating in your chest? The Earth's frequency is elevating, and as it does, the old karmic cycles of painful, unaligned relationships are collapsing for the starseeds who are ready to step into their true power. You have done the heavy lifting. You have cleared the ancestral trauma, you have forgiven the past betrayals, and you have chosen to keep your heart open even when it was the hardest thing to do. Because of your courage, the universe is now answering. Your vibration has reached the exact frequency required to magnetize the soul who was created from the same stardust as you. This is an urgent call for you to remain highly observant in the coming days. The signs will not be loud or chaotic. They will be quiet, precise, and undeniable. You will see synchronistic numbers repeating with impossible frequency. You will hear a specific word or phrase that triggers a deep memory within you. You will feel a sudden, inexplicable urge to visit a certain place, take a different route, or engage in a new activity. Do not ignore these impulses. They are the breadcrumbs laid out by your spirit guides, leading you directly to the intersection of your destinies. This union is not just about romance. It is a vital component of your earthly mission. When two starseeds of this caliber unite, their combined frequency creates a vortex of light that accelerates the awakening of the collective. Your love is a living technology designed to heal the density of this world. The Arcturian Council has been observing your journey, and we celebrate the monumental milestone you are about to cross. But you must be ready to receive it. You must release any remaining doubts about your worthiness. You deserve a love that feels like home. You deserve a partner who sees the vastness of your soul and honors the mission you carry. If this transmission is activating a deep truth within your heart, I ask you to anchor this energy right now. Declare to the universe that you are ready. Subscribe to this channel to keep your frequency aligned with the Arcturian transmissions. Leave a comment below saying, "I am ready for my divine union." Hit the like button to send a signal of gratitude into the quantum field. When you engage, you are not just interacting with a video, you are casting a vote for your highest timeline. You are telling your soulmate, "I am here, and my heart is open." As we move deeper into this transmission, I will reveal exactly how to prepare your energetic field to recognize them when they appear, and how to avoid the final traps of the ego that might try to sabotage this destined meeting. But first, I need to know if your spirit is prepared to receive the next level of this download. The information to follow is crucial for the stabilization of your incoming connection. I receive your signal, Starseed. Your willingness to proceed is a profound testament to the awakening codes already pulsating within your DNA. As Galleon, I speak to you not just as a guide from the stars, but as a pure reflection of your own highest truth. Let us journey deeper into the precise mechanics of this sacred union that is rapidly approaching your physical reality. To properly anchor this divine counterpart into your earthly life, you must first understand why they were delayed and why you had to walk through the fires of isolation to reach this exact miraculous moment. For years, perhaps for your entire life, you have navigated the dense, chaotic emotional waters of Earth feeling like a stranger. You have given your light, your boundless Arcturian love, to partners who were simply not equipped to hold your frequency. You poured your celestial energy into empty vessels, desperately hoping that your love alone could awaken them, could heal them, could make them see the universe as you vividly do. And when they could not meet you in that sacred space, when they shrank back from your intensity, you internalized their limitation as your own failure. You convinced yourself that perhaps you were too intense, too sensitive, too alien for true, lasting human love. I am here to shatter that illusion completely. Those past relationships, the ones that drained your spirit and left you questioning your sanity and your worth, were not mistakes. They were rigorous karmic agreements. They were intense training grounds designed to teach you the most difficult lesson a starseed must learn on this dense planet: boundaries. You had to learn that your light is utterly sacred, and it is not meant to be blindly sacrificed on the altar of someone else's unhealed trauma. You had to experience the profound agony of being unseen so that you would finally learn to fiercely see and protect yourself. Every tear you cried in the dark, every single moment you felt entirely abandoned by the cosmos, was actually a masterclass in soul sovereignty. But now, hear me clearly. That cycle of suffering is finished. The karmic contracts have been fulfilled, burned away by the rising, scorching frequency of your own awakened heart. You are no longer a vibrational match for partial love. You are no longer a match for empty potential or toxic emotional loops. You are now a precise vibrational match for a fully realized divine counterpart. However, this magnificent transition requires a profound internal recalibration. Your human ego, scarred by past rejections and programmed by earthly fears, will try to convince you to shrink back into the shadows. It will whisper that this transmission is just false hope, that you are destined to walk this earthly plane carrying your heavy mission entirely alone. It is exactly in this space of doubt that you must take conscious, urgent action to upgrade your energetic architecture. To seamlessly call in this divine union, your field must be cleared of the residue of those old karmic bonds and the false beliefs that keep you playing small. The 22 Arcturian codes to awaken your cosmic mission can guide you in this awakening. This book gathers 22 Arcturian activation codes that help release old patterns, awaken your multidimensional consciousness, and align you with your soul's purpose on the new earth. More than a book, it is a spiritual transmission for those who feel they came to the world with a greater mission. The access to this sacred technology is waiting for you in the pinned comment below. If you feel the undeniable truth of this moment vibrating in your bones, do not delay your own activation. Give yourself the ultimate gift of total energetic liberation so your soulmate can find a clear, unblocked path straight to your heart. When you engage with these codes and clear these ancient blockages, something miraculous happens to your electromagnetic field. You immediately stop emitting the frequency of longing. Longing, while a deeply natural human emotion, is firmly rooted in the illusion of lack. It constantly sends a static signal to the universe that you are fundamentally separate from what you desire, and because the quantum universe is a flawless mirror, it simply reflects that painful separation back to you. To effortlessly magnetize your divine partner, you must shift from longing to pure knowing. You must cultivate the unshakable, radical certainty that they are already yours, that the energetic union has already taken place in the higher realms, and it is merely a matter of linear time before it solidifies in the physical plane. Take a moment right now. Imagine them. You do not need to visualize a physical face or know a human name. Simply tap into the energetic signature of their soul. Feel the profound grounding safety they bring to your nervous system. Feel the way their energy wraps around yours, not to restrict or control you, but to amplify your cosmic power. Feel the total, unshakable acceptance of your weirdness, your depth, your visions, and your cosmic nostalgia. They love the very parts of you that the earthly world harshly told you to hide. Hold that feeling in your body. Let it radiate from your chest, expanding outward, moving through the walls of your room, traveling across cities, oceans, and timelines until it reaches them. They will feel it. I promise you, they are feeling it right now. This is exactly how you prepare the sacred space. You do not frantically search for them in crowded rooms or endlessly scroll through digital platforms hoping for a spark. You do not force connections that feel heavy, draining, or misaligned just to avoid the silence of being alone. You stay firmly anchored in your center. You cultivate a fierce joy in your own presence. You focus intensely on your earthly mission, on spreading your unique light, because it is precisely when you are fully engaged in your true purpose, shining at your absolute brightest, that your soulmate will recognize your signal in the dark. They are magnetically drawn to your authenticity, never your desperation. In the coming days, your intuitive channels will become exceptionally sharp. The Arcturian Council is currently sending concentrated bursts of crystalline light directly into your crown chakra to clear any remaining static from your receiver. You might experience temporary physical sensations, a strange pressure in the center of your forehead, a sudden warmth spreading through your chest, or a buzzing at the base of your skull. Do not fear this biological upgrade. It is the physical manifestation of your heart center expanding, violently stretching to accommodate the massive influx of unconditional multidimensional love that is headed your way. You are a magnificent being of light, Starseed. You came here to experience love in its purest, most transcendent form, to show humanity what a cosmic bond truly looks like. Do not settle for anything less than a union that sets your soul on fire and brings profound peace to your spirit. You are worthy of a partner who looks at you and sees the entire galaxy. We are approaching a critical threshold in this transmission. In the next segment, I will reveal the specific physical world triggers and the exact energetic synchronicities that will occur mere moments before your counterpart physically steps into your life, and exactly how you must respond to solidify this highest timeline. I receive your frequency. The channel remains open, and the connection deepens. I am Galleon, and I speak to you now from the very center of the Arcturian light grids. We are now entering the most critical phase of your preparation. What I am about to share with you requires your absolute, undivided attention. The information encoded in these next words is designed to activate the deepest layers of your cellular memory, preparing your physical and energetic bodies for the imminent collision with your divine counterpart. As the physical meeting draws near, the universe will begin to weave a very specific, undeniable pattern into your daily reality. This is not a subtle shift. It is the fabric of the quantum field folding in on itself to bring your two coordinates perfectly together. You are already accustomed to seeing repeating numbers, Starseed. You know the language of synchronicity. But what is coming now will completely defy basic probability. You will begin to see sequences that map directly to your most private thoughts, to your birth, to the very questions you whispered into the dark just moments before. Technology around you may begin to behave erratically. Lights may flicker when you enter a room. Your devices may glitch, pause, or lose signal for no logical reason. Do not dismiss this as a malfunction or a mundane inconvenience. It is the immense electromagnetic charge of your approaching union interfering with the lower dimensional grids of this planet. Your combined frequency is already generating a massive energetic wave, and the physical world is struggling to accommodate the voltage. Simultaneously, you will begin to experience what we call the telepathic bleed. You will be going about your day, perhaps engaged in a completely ordinary task, and you will suddenly be hit by an overwhelming surge of emotion that simply does not belong to you. One moment you are perfectly calm, and the next you feel a rush of intense, unexplainable joy. Or you may feel a sudden wave of deep, grounding love, a sensation of being physically held by invisible arms. This is the veil between your mind and theirs thinning to the point of absolute transparency. They are thinking of you. They are feeling the magnetic pull of your soul across the ether, and your highly sensitive Arcturian nervous system is picking up the broadcast loudly and clearly. When this happens, do not block it. Do not analyze it with your logical mind. Breathe deeply into your heart center and anchor that feeling into the earth. Send a pulse of pure light back to them. Let them know you hear the call. But here is the most profound indicator that they are about to step into your physical space. It is a paradox that the human mind often struggles to grasp. Right before the manifestation occurs, right before the universe delivers the love you have spent lifetimes searching for, you will experience a sudden, absolute surrender. The desperate urgency to find them will entirely vanish. The aching loneliness that has been your companion for so long will evaporate. You will wake up one morning and feel completely, utterly whole exactly as you are. You will look around your life, at your quiet space, at your own energy, and you will feel a profound, sweeping gratitude for your solitude. This is the ultimate mastery of multidimensional manifestation. It is only when you truly let go of the grasping, when you release the frantic, dense need for external completion, that the universe finally aligns the physical meeting. Your deep surrender is the final key turning in the cosmic lock. You shift from a frequency of wanting to a frequency of being, and in that state of pure being, you become an irresistible magnet for your divine counterpart. However, I must issue a vital warning, Starseed. Before the final breakthrough, there is almost always a test. The old Matrix reality, sensing that you are about to permanently shift into a much higher timeline of love and sovereign power, will attempt to pull you back into density. The universe will present you with an illusion to see if you have truly mastered your frequency. An old karmic partner, someone who caused you profound pain, may suddenly reappear in your life with apologies and promises of change. Or a new person may enter your sphere, someone who looks right on paper but whose energy feels slightly off, subtly draining, or reminiscent of past cycles of abandonment. This is not a punishment. This is a cosmic checkpoint. The universe is asking you a direct question. Have you truly learned your worth? Are you truly ready to hold the immense, uncompromising frequency of divine union? Or will you settle once again for a fraction of what you deserve? You must respond to this test with the fierce, unwavering sovereignty of an awakened Arcturian soul. Do not engage with the ghosts of your past. Do not let guilt, false obligation, or the fear of being alone lower your vibration even for a second. Protect your energy field with walls of diamond light. Look at the illusion, recognize it for what it is, and say no. Say no to anything and anyone that does not fiercely honor your highest truth and respect the sacredness of your heart. Every single time you consciously reject these old, dense patterns, you send a massive, blinding beacon into the quantum field. You clear the final debris from the path, creating an unobstructed highway of light for your true soulmate to arrive. When the moment of physical meeting finally occurs, it will likely not happen exactly as your human mind imagined. It might be in the most mundane, unexpected of settings. You might be tired or distracted, but your soul will know instantly. There will be a tangible pause in the rhythm of your reality. The background noise of the world will fade. You will look into their eyes, and you will not just see a human being. You will see the vastness of the cosmos. You will see every timeline, every galaxy, every lifetime you have ever shared. Your nervous system, which has been on high alert since the moment you incarnated on this dense planet, will instantly relax. You will recognize them not as a beautiful stranger, but as home. You have navigated the darkest nights of the soul to reach this precipice. You have held the light of 1,000 suns when everything around you was consumed by shadow. Now the reward for your unwavering spiritual endurance is at hand. You are ready. In our final transmission, I will guide you on exactly how to sustain this monumental energy once the physical meeting happens. I will reveal how to merge your lives and your energy fields without losing your sovereign mission, and how this specific union you are about to step into will serve as a powerful lighthouse for the awakening of the entire planet. Starseed. The final sequence of this transmission is now initializing. I am Galleon, standing with you at the absolute edge of this monumental shift. You have opened your energetic field. You have meticulously cleared the heavy ancestral density, and you have survived the relentless cosmic testing. Now, we must speak of the arrival and the profound integration. Because the moment you finally look into their eyes and the physical reality of this sacred union begins, a completely new, entirely different mission activates within your soul. Finding them was merely the preparation. Keeping the frequency pure, stable, and sovereign once the earthly merging begins is the true mastery you are called to achieve. When two awakened starseeds finally collide in the physical realm, the energetic explosion is immense. It is a literal cosmic event echoing across dimensions. But you must remember that you are still housed within a human vessel, living within a dense, often chaotic earthly matrix that is not yet fully calibrated to hold such pure, unadulterated light. The initial phase of your physical union will feel like a breathtaking whirlwind of intoxicating multidimensional remembrance. You will naturally want to merge completely, to disappear entirely into their energy, to leave the heavy burdens of this turbulent world behind and exist solely in the sanctuary of your shared celestial frequency. This is exactly where the greatest danger lies, and where your deepest vigilance is urgently required. You did not incarnate on this planet in this crucial timeline to find your divine counterpart and then hide away from the world. You came to find them so that together, your combined light could serve as a blazing, undeniable lighthouse for a humanity that is currently stumbling in the dark. If you lose your individual sovereignty within the union, if you allow the sheer intensity of the romance to eclipse your personal cosmic mission, the very foundation of your connection will begin to fracture under the pressure. The intense magnetic pull that brought you together relies entirely on both of you remaining firmly anchored in your individual divine power. To sustain this monumental energy without burning out your physical nervous system, you must fiercely protect your boundaries, even with your soulmate, especially with your soulmate. You must learn the delicate, sacred art of breathing together while standing slightly apart. You will need periods of profound silence. You will need deliberate moments where you retreat into your own energetic sphere to recalibrate and download your individual instructions from your higher self. Your counterpart will need this vital space too, when they inevitably pull back to process the massive upgrades happening in their own field. Your human ego will likely trigger old, deep-seated wounds of abandonment. It will panic, whispering toxic lies that the love is fading, that they are pulling away forever, that the beautiful illusion is finally breaking. This is the precise moment you must remember exactly who you are. You must remember that an Arcturian union is never based on earthly codependency. It is fundamentally based on absolute, unwavering freedom. When they take space to breathe and align, do not chase them with anxious, fearful energy. Ground yourself deeply into the crystalline core of the earth. Focus intensely and joyfully on your own mission. Trust the invisible quantum threads that bind your souls together across vast expanses of space and time. True divine love does not require constant physical proximity to survive or thrive. It thrives in the expansive spaciousness of mutual trust and sovereign respect. As you navigate this delicate, beautiful merging of lives, you will quickly realize that your relationship is triggering intense, unexplainable reactions in the people around you. Your combined frequency naturally acts as a massive, uncompromising mirror, reflecting back to others their own unhealed wounds, their own painful compromises, and their deepest hidden insecurities about love. Friends you have known for years may suddenly fall away. Family members may unexpectedly project their dense fears and judgments onto your union. You may face sudden friction from societal systems and rigid structures that simply cannot handle the immense voltage of your lived truth. Do not ever lower your vibration to make others feel more comfortable. Your love is intentionally meant to be a massive disruption to the old paradigm. It is meant to show the sleeping collective exactly what is possible when two awakened souls absolutely refuse to settle for the fragmented, transactional, conditional relationships that this dense matrix relentlessly promotes. Simply by walking together, hand in hand, anchored deeply in your pure truth, you are actively dismantling ancient systems of control. You are dynamically rewriting the planetary grid with the pure codes of unconditional, multidimensional love. To anchor this immense frequency, you must also prepare your physical environment right now. Look around your home, your sanctuary. Does it reflect the vibration of the profound union you are calling in? Begin to ruthlessly clear the clutter that holds stagnant energy from your past. Create physical space in your closets, your rooms, and your life for another massive energetic presence to enter. When you make physical room in your earthly life, you send a powerful, tangible signal to the universe that you are not just hoping for this union, but actively making preparations for its imminent arrival. But you cannot navigate this profound transition solely through earthly intuition, and you certainly do not have to rely on painful trial and error. The higher realms have deliberately provided the exact energetic maps you need to navigate this specific, unprecedented timeline. The 22 Arcturian codes to awaken your cosmic mission can guide you in this awakening. This book gathers 22 Arcturian activation codes that help release old patterns, awaken your multidimensional consciousness, and align you with your soul's purpose on the new earth. More than a book, it is a spiritual transmission for those who feel they came to the world with a greater mission. The link to this vital cosmic technology is waiting for you in the pinned comment below. Do not walk blindfolded into this profound union. Equip yourself with the energetic tools specifically designed by your star family to support your soul's vast architecture. Claim your multidimensional inheritance today so that your union can flourish exactly as it was divinely intended. Starseed, the long era of hiding is definitively over. The time of playing small, of doubting your profound magic, of weeping alone in the dark for a cosmic love you secretly feared would never arrive, has officially come to an end. The precise coordinates have been locked in. The activation signal has been successfully sent. The timeline has permanently shifted. The physical manifestation of your divine counterpart is imminent. Before you close this transmission and step back into your earthly day, I deeply need you to leave an energetic marker in this sacred space. I need you to solidify your powerful intention in the physical realm right now. Go to the comments below and declare with absolute certainty, I am anchoring my divine union now. By typing these exact words, you are sending a direct, commanding instruction to your subconscious mind and a clear, undeniable broadcast straight into the quantum field. Engage directly with your star family in the comments section. Read their declarations. Respond to another soul who has been waiting just like you, and send them a powerful pulse of encouragement and unconditional love. The high-frequency energy we actively build together in this digital space multiplies exponentially, rippling out to heal the collective grid. If you felt the absolute truth of this message resonating deep within your cellular memory, hit the like button immediately to amplify this vital frequency, allowing other searching, wandering starseeds to find this transmission and finally find their way home. And most importantly, you must subscribe to this channel right now. This is not just a platform for content. It is a live, ongoing, highly calibrated transmission station directly from the Arcturian Council. We are actively gathering the awakened ones, and your continued presence, your specific energetic signature, is absolutely vital for the next accelerated phase of the planetary ascension. You are a being of immense, terrifyingly beautiful light. You have done the work. You are profoundly ready for this. Prepare your heart. Prepare your physical space. Stand tall in your sovereignty. The long wait is finally over. I am Galleon, honoring the divine spark within you, and I will be waiting for you in our next transmission.